Hello everyone, Chris Collins here from the SCSeTools support. We're going to be taking a look at the SCS instrument communicator, just a quick little introduction for the data approvers, just to go over the workflow to use iComm within SCSeTools for the data approvers so that the field staff can manage their projects and to be able to perform their work. The first thing we're going to be going over is whenever there is a change that is made to the project files that are stored in eTools. So the field staff has the ability now to actually either add IDs or to change like the wellhead configuration, pump times, all of that within the SCS instrument communicator, and that information gets pushed into SCSeTools. In order for like new IDs and that sort of thing to be added, if they add a new ID to their routes file, push that in to SCSeTools, you will receive an email letting you know that that has happened. So once they actually save their project, it creates a temporary project on their instrument communicator that allows them to send that modified file into their instrument so they can go out and perform their work. At the same time that creates that and allows them to go ahead and continue on with their workday, it also sends an email to you data approvers to let you know that there's been a change to the site, and then you have to actually follow up on that to approve whether that's actually a part of that project and just ensure that it's not a mistake that ID's accidentally added that has nothing to do with that project. The email will look like this. Here's just an example of one that was sent to me earlier today whenever I was going through to create a couple IDs. And it lets you just a quick little rundown of what it is. It lets you know who the user was that actually made the change. It has the name of your the office and the site and all of that information, the way that it's set up in eTools, and as well as the modified file. So again, this just lets you know that the part of that for that site, the mod file was created, so that's what the technicians will be using out in the field, and then the date that this actually happened. Once you see this, you need to actually log into eTools, and once you log into eTools, we'll go ahead and select the landfill that we're looking at, so we'll select the eTools landfill. Here on the right hand side, you'll see under points there's an iComm option. We go ahead and select that. It'll bring a list of all the changes that were actually pushed from the instrument communicator into eTools. You'll notice the status is a couple different colors here on the left-hand side. Green has already been approved. Yellow has not yet been approved, so it's not actually in eTools yet. In order to approve that, we'll go ahead and select that. Once it's highlighted here, the bottom will actually show you what those changes were. So the status currently is pending. This is for a well, and this is for the ID that we currently have up here. The information here, so the pump time, the wellhead information, all of that can be displayed there. The bottom section, I'll go ahead and expand this a little bit. We can actually show what the differences are. So if you have multiple IDs that were actually changed, you can see what the actual differences were there. You can tell this was the previous value on the bottom, and the one pending that's changed to is here on the top. So you can see the pump time, all of that information, the wellhead type changed from a user input previously over to an AccuFlow. So that's just a basic, change of the wellhead there. So to approve that, we can either click on this individually, or we can right-click down here. If you click on it individually, you have the approve selected. So if there's certain ones you want to approve, maybe you want to reject the other ones. Same thing, you can go ahead and reject the selected too if you want to do that. If you want to do it in bulk and just approve all, we can go ahead and approve all from here. Or we can go ahead and if it's just the questions and the comments, we can go ahead and change them there as well. So what we're going to do is go ahead and we'll click on this to select it, right click, approve all, click on yes to confirm that. Once you do that, that'll go ahead and push that into eTools. It's available in the site build. All of that information is available there for review. And the project file, whenever the technician gets back out to the site and uses that project next time, or if another technician uses it, they will be able to use it with those changes that they made. The key point to this is it really allows us to store the files, the project files themselves, into SCSeTools without having it on a local machine. The reason that is important is if the computer crashes or something like that, there's been a lot of times where we're scrambling to try to figure out what the latest and greatest that we have. Maybe not all the information is correct as far as the orifice plate sizes, all of that. Your flow will not calculate correctly there. Your comments, if you change some things around, will not appear, and if there's IDs been added, that sort of thing. So it's really crucial that we keep this up to date as best that we can within SCSeTools itself, as opposed to storing it on the individual technician's computers. So this will allow us to do that. As far as the data approval process of this is concerned, you'll see that it actually changed the status. Now it's over to green, so all of these have been approved. They've been taken care of. Nothing else really needs to be done. The data can be uploaded. The one exception for that is if they add new IDs. So if this is a brand new well, the first time it's ever been read on the site, the technician can add that ID within their file, their project file, and you can go ahead and approve it, and that will create it for that project within eTools. One caveat to that is you still need to contact eTools support and let us know, one, what the monitoring frequency is, so whether it's once a month, twice a month, once every half month, whatever that is, let us know that. And then whatever data requirement that is actually required for that individual point. So if it's quad A or triple X or triple W, whatever it is that the site is currently being monitored as, you need to let us know for that individual point to just ensure that everything is set up correctly within eTools there. As always, if you have any questions, you feel free to contact us. Our support information is displayed on your screen there, support@SCSeTools.com for email and 866-612-6820 for phone. Thanks, everybody, and have a wonderful day.